Happy motherfucking Valentine's Day. Yes. Valentine's Day. I got like a love hate thing with Valentine's Day. Like I kinda hate it because I remember Valentine's Day 2007. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was in love with somebody. I was like really obsessed and in love with somebody. And really didn't work out. She said she was coming by and she was with another nigga. And I couldn't get the car and she was fucking with me. Told me she didn't want me. I know she didn't. I was with that motherfucker every day. And then I kind of have something called alcohol-induced psychosis. And I drink and go crazy. Like fucking, I'm a fucking maniac. That's how it used to be. Now I just can't drink at all. But I would drink and turn into a fucking maniac. You know? And I did that night. I ain't had no cigarettes. She fucking with me. It ended with me flipping on my family. You know? Calling the police to take me to the mental hospital. Begging them to take me. I said, I'm a danger to myself. I'm a danger to society. Come get me. And I'd been feeling like that a lot around 2007. 2006, or really 2007. No, that was the height of it. And that night, I got really drunk. She was fucking with me. And kind of didn't want to live anymore. I really remember that. Like, this is it. This is it. So, right by my house, like down the street, it's a main highway or whatever. And I went out in the highway, jumping in front of cars so a car could hit me and I could die. You know, I'm a big dude. And then they called the cops, but then the cops came. Like an hour and a half later, I'm wilding out. I'm jumping in front of cars. Police pull up. This is what I can't remember because I did hit my head. And there's bits and pieces of what I can remember. The cops came, and then she took out some handcuffs. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers about to take me to jail. And I'd promised myself I would go to hell before I went to jail again. Fuck jail. Jail is not cool. And I ain't want to go back. And I kind of wanted to kill myself. So she pulled out the handcuffs. And then I said, well, maybe I could do suicide by cop. So I was like, you believe in suicide by cop? She was like, no. I said, you better call for backup because I'm about to grab your gun. Then she said, it's already here. And I looked over and another cop pulled up. And I was like, damn. And then they pulled out stun guns. I was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers about to stun the shit out of me and I'm going to jail. I ain't gonna be able to go to the mental hospital because I had a real mean doctor at the hospital that I didn't get along with, and she said if I come back up there, she gonna have them put me in jail. And I was kind of, well, damn, I don't want to go to jail, and I kind of want to kill myself, so they was inching towards me with the handcuffs and the stun guns. And I saw this car. And I was like, yeah, am I going to do it? Am I going to do it? And I was like, fuck this. I'm going to just go home. I'm going to go on home. Man. And they was like, nah, you can't go home now. You done called us. And a car was coming. And I saw the car, and it was coming fast enough, I thought, to kill me. It was moving. It was doing about 60. And I ran out in front of that motherfucker. Wow! All I remember is the car hit me. I don't remember feeling it touch me, but I ran in front of the car and went up in the air. Then blacked out and woke up about 2 months later. And I was like, that's fucked up. And then I had to stay in the hospital for like 5 months. I couldn't get out the bed. About ripped my leg off. Had something called an external fixator on my leg. I was just in the bed for 5 months thinking about that dumb shit I did over that bitch. Like, damn, I fucked my life up. I really did. Fuck a Valentine's Day. You know. Then I got out 5 months later. And my dad died like 3 days after I got out the hospital. Yeah. So that was a really whack Valentine's Day. So I said, well, fuck it. I ain't celebrating Valentine's Day no more. Why? And to remind me of me running out in front of a motherfucking car over a bitch? Nah, man. Fuck that. Fuck a Valentine's Day. Then, fast forward about 5, 6 years after that. Let's see, this was 2012. I am a social networking beast. I got pages everywhere. And I was in the co-creation. I always say that. And I was like, well, I want a girlfriend. And get me one. So I did all the co-creation shit. The chanting, the candles, the pouring libations to the ancestors, and one appeared, you know. She came over here, it went down. Then, we just started going together on Valentine's Day. So, that was the best Valentine's Day. That kind of made up for it. That made up for the other Valentine's Day. So I was like, yo, I think I'm going to celebrate it again, you know. Then we broke up. 2013 rolls around. I was kind of waiting on my disability to come, and I didn't want to be by myself in my apartment alone on Valentine's Day. So I spent it with my mom. That sounds like lame, but I didn't want to be by myself during that Valentine's Day. Even though I said I wouldn't celebrate Valentine's Day no more. Now, 20,000, what the fuck? 2014 is rolling around and Valentine's Day is rolling around again. Now, what am I going to do now? Go hang with my mom or be in my apartment by myself for Valentine's Day? Cause I ain't dating nobody right now. I ain't even talking to nobody on the phone right now. You know. Kinda messing with some computer girls. Like one. That's not really working out so good either. But I'm also working on this new co-creation and the stepping stone thing. So that's what I think I'll be doing for Valentine's Day. Working on my motherfucking stepping stone. So if I gotta be in the lab, if I gotta chant 10,000 times, which takes about 4 hours, I'm gonna do that. So I will be working for Valentine's Day. Working on my stepping stone. So that's my February vlog. Enjoy my crazy stories. I got thousands of not scary, thousands of crazy stories to tell. And I will see you all in March.